So, what does living in the end actually look like on a day-to-day basis? This is really good. It came from a Neville Goddard group. Ready? So, overall, I understand Neville Goddard's teaching and practices. I understand the general idea of self-concept and living in the end, but I need help understanding what does living in the end actually look like on a day-to-day basis. Can someone explain it to me like I'm five? Absolutely. Ready? This is not about pretending, this is about presence. And anyone that tells you to pretend or act as if is nuts. Why would you pretend? Why would I pretend to be a teacher? Why would I pretend to be a cop? Why would I pretend only because I'm not? You're either faking it or you're feeling it. You're either pretending or you have presence. Living in the end is all about how you react to the world. Your state determines the stories that you will accept as true. And people say, rewrite the story. Don't do that. Flip the script. When somebody says flip the script, 99% of the time that's AI talking. So when you see flip the script, that's AI. I'm a real human. I speak from a state and I share a story. This is what living from the end is like. So I'm going to give you the 1-minute course on the four mighty ones. It always begins with the producer. Wouldn't it be cool? There's an opening to something. Wouldn't it be cool to live in the state of happy, loving teacher and answer this question? Wouldn't that be cool? And then I move into the author. The author experiences a one-sip simple scene. Thanks, 20. Thanks. That's it. One sip simple. I find having another human involved, the experience of oxytocin, to just make it so much more real. And what happens at that point is the third mighty one shows up, curiosity. I become infinitely curious and drawn into to the point where the only thing on my mind is answering this question. If the only thing on my mind is happy, loving teacher, I'm not thinking about throwing ball for Bruce right now or making Victoria coffee and playing grab ass in the kitchen. I'm 100% on answering this. Which leads us to the fourth mighty one. I am reacting to the world as happy, loving teacher. This is the presence that I'm sharing. And that presence that I'm sharing gives life to all kind of possibilities. Let's make this into a podcast. All right, let's share this so it gives to you and a couple thousand more people just for fun. This is the power of presence. Your reactions reveal your reality. You get this is the power of presence. It has nothing to do with pretending. This is the power of activation. It has nothing to do with act as if. And that's just all nutter stuff. I'm inviting you to something real. One more. Neville Goddard said you are the operant power of God. So here I am. I'm demonstrating something. I'm living in the state of the wish fulfilled at an identity level. Because Neville says you don't attract what you want. You attract what you're being. Happy, loving teacher right now. So feel free to reach out if this gave to you. What if it were true? Wouldn't it be cool to not have problems dominate your day? And it always begins with, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool? Join us on that adventure. See ya.